guys, hi, welcome to my video blog. I hope you're all well, that you've all had a good week. I've got loads to talk to you about today. Loads has happened this week actually. Training's been absolutely brilliant. I've had a really good and productive week of training, but I've had a great day today because there was an exhibition. There was a BFit Expo that happened at the Excel Centre in London, and Louise told me she was going to be there for it. So I went and actually saw her, which was great because I got to spend loads of time with her as well. She was just presenting like she was at the last expo in May. She was doing the same thing. She was presenting. So it was really good. You know, Steve and I, we actually got to spend quite a bit of time with her. We just talked so much. And she's really shocked by how I'm looking, but she's so pleased with how I'm looking as well, which is fantastic. I did get Steve to make a really short video, it's only like a few seconds long, of me and Louise when she first initially sees me, because she hasn't seen me since October, and I have changed a lot since then. And just to like film her reaction really, and she was really shocked. She sort of said to me afterwards, you know, she has been really shocked by how much my body has changed in such a short period of time. She says I've got fantastic symmetry. She says I've got great symmetry, and my shoulders have come out. So my hamstrings and my legs are much better balanced now than they were before. So my hamstrings have come out too. So that's really good. It's just all kind of coming together really. So in that sense, it's great. And we just talked about tons of other things as well. But it was really cool. It was really cool, nevertheless. I mean, there was quite a lot on TV this week as well. Not that I've been watching much TV, I've actually been taping most of the things because I've just been so snowed under with my work. There were, you know, I've been looking into like all the agencies now, all the literary agencies, all the publishing houses and stuff. And every single agency, every single publishing house, they all have their own criteria. So I have to make sure that all the criteria is spot on for every single one. So it's taken me quite a long time just to get all the information together as to what every single publishing house and what every single agent wants as well that deals with my type, with the type of book that I've written. So it's been a very time consuming process, and as a result I haven't had time for Twitter. I haven't really had time for anything. I've just been working all day, and I've literally just fit the gym in like I have to, you know. I've just fit it in, but that's it. So, you know, quite a few people have said to me this week that we haven't, you know, you haven't been tweeting very much, and I've been like, no, I've just been so busy, you know. It's just for a few more weeks of madness, and then, you know, once my book's gone, once it's been sent to, you know, the publishing houses and to the various agents that I want to send it to, is a lot, you know, that's it, you know. Then I think then I can sort of stand back and take a bit of a breather, like, okay, phew, that's done, okay, now what next? So, you know, in that sense I think I'll be quite relieved when it's just kind of gone now to the various people it needs to go to. It was quite funny actually. I showed Louise my stomach today because, you know, I'm very sort of conscious of my stomach, and because I've had a child, I showed it to her, and she said to me, that's going to be gone. She goes, you wait until you diet. She goes, it's going to be gone. So she was talking to me about the diet as well, because I'm going to be seeing her on Saturday. I'm going to go and see her on Saturday. We're going to train together as well. She said to me, take a couple of days rest if you want to. She said, you know, have a couple of extra cheat meals. And I said, you know what, Louise? I said, I'm so used to my plan and how I eat, and, you know, I'm so used to my routine that I'm not willing to change that. I'm a bit mad like that. I like routine. It's all that control. I like routine. I like being in control. And with my food and stuff, I am very much in control. Weigh everything out, everything. And I don't like that to be out of sync at all. I'm a real control freak like that. I don't like to be out of sync. And, you know, I just said to her that for me it just wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good for me mentally. So she said that's fine. I said I'm just going to stick with what I've been doing, and I'll just have like a colossal cheat meal on Saturday instead of Sunday. I'll fancy having cotton chips next week. I've said that to Steve already. Once I've trained with Lou, so we're going to be training legs, which is going to be really horrific. I said when I get back, I want to have my cheat meal then. So that's fine, that's fine. The expo was really good though, nevertheless. It was like a little baby version of like the Body Power Expo that they have at the NEC in Birmingham. It's like a much smaller version of it. And it was great because Louise introduced me to loads of different people. and she introduced me to like one of the main organisers as well, and I was talking to her for quite a long time, and you know, she was saying it's really interesting that kind of me being Asian and me kind of being Muslim, wanting to do all this figure stuff. She said it's brilliant, and she said, you know, it'd be great when you actually do it all. So that's really, really cool as well. I've been at the gym. I mean, obviously I've been at the gym a lot. I've been at the gym a lot this week, but I think people are really noticing that my body has changed, and I think like Neil's noticed as well, just how kind of dedicated and determined I am, really, because Louise said to me she spoke to him over the phone, and he said that yeah, she's very, very committed. She's there. She's very committed. She's very dedicated to it. And it was funny actually, because yesterday was my last training day of the week. It's a very light day that Louise has given me on a Saturday, and I'm very, very, very particular about my food and when I need to eat and my timings and everything. And I kind of finished my workout and I came off the cross trainer at the end, and I always have like my protein and stuff with me. I always have my protein shakes and stuff with me, and I literally just down it whilst I'm still on the machine, because that's the last bit after the weights I do my cardio, but it's the last sort of thing that I do. So I was kind of, you know, I had my food with me, and Neil just looked at me and he said, you know, you're not allowed to eat in here. The gym's for training, it's not for eating. And I was like, mate, I need to fuel my body, because that's how I view food now. And I think especially when it comes to like doing the proper comp diet and training, that's all it's going to be to me, because there's no cheat meal in that. I keep stressing this, but there's no cheat meal. And to me, and I'm going to be training every single day, so to me, I am going to simply see food as fuel. Nothing else. It's just to keep my body going. It's just to keep my metabolism tipping over, you know, just, you know, that's all it's going to be. It's everything I'm going to be eating is going to be completely bland. I mean, I thought that program, that Jodie Marsh program, was really, really interesting, actually, the one that she, you know, where she competed, because I knew her diet had been really extreme anyway. I remember reading about it, but, you know, she said her diet was very, very extreme, and it looked very, very extreme, what she did, you know, what her trainer had her doing looked, you know, I was like, oh my god, you know. But it was interesting just to kind of see her sort of go through that, and that, like, she was very determined and she did it as well, so it's really cool. My opinion of her has changed a lot. I think she's really cool, actually. I'm really, really looking forward to meeting her in May and actually working with her in May, because she's doing some of the Ronnie stuff as well, so I'm actually going to get to meet Jodie Marsh, so that'll be really cool, especially when she talks about her bullying as well. It kind of makes you realise that, you know, whatever front a lot of these sort of celebrities kind of put on for the world, it is just a front, and, you know, everybody has a past, everybody has things that have happened to them that make them into who they are, and, you know, she had a very difficult past as well, so, you know, I think she's really cool, actually. I think she's really, really cool, so I'm looking forward to meeting her. Yeah, I've got 2 minutes. I've got 2 minutes left. When I was actually at the expo, they had loads of like different things going on, and this lady sort of stopped me and said, "Oh, do you want to have a massage done?" And I was like, you know what? My shoulders were just killing me. My shoulders, my traps, everything were really, really hurting. She did a really good massage, so a head, neck and shoulder massage. And they said, you can pay whatever you want. So I just gave her a fiver for like 10 minutes, which I thought was really good, actually. She did a really good job of it. So that was quite cool. But, oh my god, I have to show you this really cheap buy that I got. Oh my god, right? You know, I'm obsessed with anything food related. I've never had one of Gordon Ramsay's books before, but I saw in W. H. Smith, it was reduced from £25 to £3.49. It's all of like when he was on his travels in India, and it was like his Indian recipes. So I never cook Indian food out of a cookery book ever, because I'm like, well, I'm going to cook what my mum taught me and what other aunties have taught me, but in particular my mother. So I'm like, I never do, but there's some good stuff in here, and I thought I can adapt it a little bit and just sort of see. So I thought that was a really good buy. I've got the latest issue of Flex as well, which kind of talks about the body fitness finals. I did receive something about that, but it's something I'll talk about in my blog anyway. It's just something I'll write about anyway. But I hope you all have a really, really good week and keep training hard. You know I'm going to be training very, very hard, okay? Lots and lots of big love. Mwah!